How's it going, guys? Bringer Platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Tier 10 American light tank, the Sheridan, a significantly better upgrade than the from the M41 Walker Bulldog to the T49. Why? It's better in literally every sense, or in literally every way compared to the Tier 9. Just, it's bonkers. Like, okay, first example, instead of a 90mm for your tier 9 or 10 gun, you get a 105mm. You get APCR as standard ammunition, and you get 236 average pen for every shot that you take. And you get 280mm of penetration for your premium heat rounds, which is phenomenal for a light tank, I think. I don't really know, but it's not bad. Definitely not bad. But yeah, you basically get the pen of a tier 8. Well, I'm just going to compare it to the SDA2 because the SDA2 has 212 standard pen with 275 premium heat pen. So yeah, it's basically an STA2 gun in tier 8 with, 390 alpha instead of 240 and better standard pen. It's weird. But yeah, that's a weird comparison. Just ignore that. So the top speed on this thing is phenomenal. It's 65 kilometers an hour, just slightly under the tier 10 Russian light tanks. I think that thing's 70 or 75, something stupid. 22 kilometers an hour is for the reverse speed. The horsepower for the engine is 650, feels a lot faster. It goes from 0 to the top speed in like 3 to 4 seconds. Pretty impressive. But back to the gun. Sorry to just jump around. It's got, yeah, I already went down penetration, but the dispersion is 0.40 on console, and the aim time is 1.7. Pretty sure those values are the same on console and PC. I am, again, looking at tanks.gg stats, so I apologize if not everything is the same. 1600 health, as you can tell in the bottom right-hand corner. If I haven't gotten damaged yet, have I? No, it's still six. Oh, well, sorry, bottom left-hand corner. My bad. You get 420 view range. Your concealment for this thing, I believe, 54 out of 100. Not terrible, but not phenomenal either. Definitely, I don't have an issue with it. The gun traverse says it's 35 degrees per second, and the gun depression is 10 degrees. Gun elevation is 20 degrees. You can turn so fast with this tank. It feels like a tier 10 upgrade to the M41 Walker Bulldog. Your tank traverse is 57.36 degrees per second on tanks.gg. On console, I'm pretty sure it's 55. T49 sucks dick. That goes all the way down to 44 for the T49, which means not only can you not accelerate while you're encircling enemies because you'll just end up running into a wall, but you can't, well, did I say that wrong? You can't encircle enemies nearly as beautifully with the T49 that you can with the Sheridan or the M41 Walker Bulldog. The Sheridan is what the upgrade to the from tier 8 to 9 should have been. The T49 sucks. I don't like it. It feels not very maneuverable, and you only get a 240 alpha damage gun to work with because it is a 90mm gun. But we're not talking about that tank. You also get the derp cannon, the 152 millimeter gun that has literally no pen, but can derp waffles for like 1,000 damage if you're good on the whole RNG side of things. But yeah, it's 0.51 accuracy, or 0.53, sorry, on tanks.gg, and it's just not worth talking about. It sucks. What can you do against tier 10 vehicles? You reload for 20 seconds at a time, or whatever the reload is, and you put 300 or 400 damage into them every 20 seconds. It's retarded. It's stupid. But, yeah, definitely prefer the 105mm gun, which is exactly what this thing gets. I already went down the dispersion for that gun. What else? That's really all there is to talk about. There's also a spot in the side of the chassis. If you look on tanks.gg, you will see a spot near the ass end of the tank, maybe like an inch in real life. Just turn the model flat on. There's a 3mm spaced armor spot that is basically hollow from both sides of the tank. And if you hit that spot, then nothing you have in the game will pen it for any damage. Maybe high explosive will, just because of splash damage, but like, there's a 0% chance to pen with your own gun. It's pretty funny. And it's 3mm thick. Because it's hollow. Because what are you going to pen? A piece of armor that has nothing behind it. It's hilarious. So, you can see the accuracy kind of failing me here, but it really doesn't matter how inaccurate it is when it fucking aims in that quick. And like, with the T-49, you accelerate, it just feels sluggish. This thing does not. Sheridan feels like perfect. I love it. I don't know what the fuck this T-54 is doing if he wasn't going to rush. Thanks for getting me damage, pal. Really fucking appreciate it. But like, I'm just still snapping shots in. Ooh, I traded damage. Oh no. Our Object 430U puts a fatal blow into the Tier 10 British medium tank there. And I go for the kill on this AMX-30 because he's trying to side scrape for whatever reason. And then, of course, the 430U takes that kill as well because reasons. And Russian gun. But this thing, it's got no armor on the turret. It's got no armor anywhere, except for that spot I specifically talked about in the ascent of the tank. That is basically invincible. Hilarious. Yeah. It's a great tank, and this is a great result for said tank. Not only did I get Scout and Ace Tanker, but I also managed to net myself 11,100 damage without really even trying. I was aggressive. I knew I had my team with me. I had a hill to hide behind. There was no arty to deal with or really account for. And my team fucking wrecked shop, and the enemy team kind of sucked dick. But my team did most of the work. Well, they did more than half, and I did just under half. So, good on them. Good on me. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching. If you're looking for a light tank to go for this one. It is definitely amazing in my book. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll catch you next time.